Have you ever felt, deep down, that you are much more than what others say you are? That your essence goes beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, and beyond the fleeting emotions that come and go? Imagine that everything you believe defines you, your name, your story, your achievements, and even your fears, is just the tip of the iceberg. What if I told you that there is something much greater, eternal, and infinite waiting to be discovered? In this video, we will explore a question that can completely change your perspective. Who you think you are is really who you are. Get ready for a journey that goes beyond the surface, diving into the deepest layers of your existence. You are about to discover what the mirror does not show, what your senses cannot capture, and what your mind may never have dared to imagine. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because this action makes all the difference so that you can continue your journey of evolution and development. But be warned, what you're about to hear could transform the way you see life, and, more importantly, the way you see yourself. This is a powerful truth that can bring clarity, peace, and an indescribable connection to your essence. So stay with me until the end, because this isn't just another video. It's an invitation to awaken something extraordinary within you. Let's uncover the mystery of who you really are. What you're about to discover could change everything. Are you ready to get started? The mirror's riddle. Who are you really? Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked, is this truly who I am? Every day, we face our reflection, seeing a face, a body, and perhaps emotions flickering in our eyes. But does that image truly represent who we are? What if everything you believe defines you, your body, your thoughts, and your feelings, is just a superficial layer of something much deeper? Could there be something timeless, boundless, and infinite beyond the skin, beyond thoughts and emotions? The journey to discover who you truly are begins with this intriguing question. The mirror shows the tangible, but what about the intangible? That inexplicable feeling of existence that goes beyond form? When you close your eyes, who are you? This seemingly simple question carries the potential to transform. It invites you to explore uncharted territories within yourself, breaking free from limiting definitions you've accepted as truths. Think of a moment when you felt lost, like you didn't belong anywhere. That feeling, often uncomfortable, is actually a call from your essence. It's asking you to look beyond the obvious and dive into a deeper truth. Because who you truly are cannot be contained in an image, an idea, or even words. It's something vast, indescribable, and at the same time, profoundly personal. This journey starts with a single question: who am I? At first, it may seem easy to answer, but as you reflect, you realize every response is wrapped in layers of conditioning and beliefs. Perhaps, for the first time, you'll understand that the mirror's riddle isn't in the reflection, but in what it cannot show, the eternal, limitless essence that lies beyond. The body is an illusion. Who observes within you? The body is the most tangible part of our existence, and we often see it as the core of who we are. When we feel pain, we say, I am in pain. When we feel joy, we affirm, I am happy. But what if these experiences are merely fleeting reflections, not the essence of who we are? Think of a moment when you manage to observe your own thoughts or emotions as a spectator. Who is that observer within you? This silent presence, which perceives but is not defined by the changes of the body or mind, invites us to question, does the body truly define us? It changes constantly, growing, aging, and eventually ceasing to function. Yet something within us remains unchanged. It is this silent witness, often overlooked, that observes every transformation of the body without being affected. Identifying solely with the body limits our understanding of who we are. We become trapped in physical and emotional experiences, reacting as if they are all that exists. But when we recognize the observer within, we begin to understand that the body is just a tool, a vehicle for something greater. It is the interface between the tangible world and the intangible essence of who we are. This awareness of an observing self encourages us to live more fully. Instead of being consumed by the ups and downs of physical life, we can connect with this unchanging presence. This practice transforms how we deal with challenges, fears, and even mortality. After all, the observer within us is unaffected by time or circumstances. It is eternal. Why do we identify so much with the body? From the moment we're born, the body is our first experience of identity. We feel hunger, pain, pleasure, and love, and each of these sensations helps shape our sense of self. But are we really these experiences? What if the body is just a starting point, not the final destination? When we close our eyes and let go of the sensations and thoughts tied to the body, something surprising happens. Emotions dissolve, thoughts lose their power, and a profound silence emerges. In this state, we realize that the essence of who we are doesn't depend on the body. It's as if the body is a temporary garment we wear, while the true self remains untouched, beyond physical limitations. Society constantly reinforces identification with the body. Beauty, physical performance, and even health are exalted as markers of success. But this relentless pursuit of physical perfection disconnects us from what truly matters, our eternal essence. When we focus solely on the external, we forget that the body is a temporary reflection of who we are at our core. Breaking free from this identification takes courage and practice. It's an invitation to rediscover the truth behind the masks we wear daily. By doing so, we begin to see that our true identity cannot be touched, seen, or defined. It simply is. And this realization changes everything, from how we relate to the world to how we face our fears and challenges. The purpose of the body, a vehicle for the soul. The body, often seen as a limitation, is actually a gift. It allows us to interact with the physical world, experience emotions, and learn valuable lessons. Imagine the body as a bridge, not the final destination, but a tool to cross from one point to another in our spiritual journey. This perspective transforms how we view aging, pain, and even death. Instead of fearing these inevitabilities, we begin to see them as parts of a larger process. Every line on the face tells a story, every scar holds a lesson, and every moment lived is an opportunity for the soul to grow. But like any tool, the body has its limits. It wears down over time, and its fragility reminds us that physical life is temporary. This isn't a reason for despair, but for celebration. If the body is temporary, the soul is eternal. And it is the soul that uses the body to learn, love, and grow. Recognizing the body as a vehicle helps us live with more ease. We don't need to cling to appearances or physical limitations. Instead, we can honor the body as a temporary temple, caring for it without losing sight of the infinite essence it houses. By doing so, we live more aligned with who we truly are, spiritual beings having a human experience. If I am not the body, then who am I? This is the central question of this journey. If you are not your body, then who are you? The answer lies in your eternal essence, your soul. Unlike the body, the soul does not age, does not suffer illness, and does not die. It is an infinite presence that transcends time and space. Spiritual traditions around the world point to this eternal essence. In ancient Egypt, it was the Ka, the vital principle. In Hinduism, the Atman is the true self, inseparable from the divine. In Buddhism, enlightenment comes when the ego dissolves, leaving only pure consciousness. These teachings, though diverse in expression, converge on one profound truth: you are far more than you think you are. Think of the moments when you felt most at peace or connected to something greater. Those moments were glimpses of your true self, a self that is limitless, beyond definitions. Imagine living from that place, where fears lose their grip and challenges are seen as opportunities for growth. Understanding who you truly are is not just a philosophical exercise, it's a transformative realization. It shifts your perspective on life, relationships, and even death. You are not the fleeting, ever-changing aspects of existence. You are the eternal witness, the boundless consciousness, the soul itself. The journey of the soul, growth through experience. If the soul is eternal, what is its purpose? Why does it inhabit bodies? Here lies the idea of reincarnation, the belief that the soul lives many lives, each filled with challenges, joys, and lessons designed to foster its growth. Imagine each life as a classroom, where you learn something new: patience, forgiveness, love, or detachment. Even the most painful moments carry seeds of transformation. Think about the hardest experience in your life. At the time, it may have felt unbearable, but looking back, can you see how it shaped you? Perhaps it brought wisdom, resilience, or a deeper understanding of yourself and others. The soul's journey is not random. Every experience, no matter how small, contributes to its evolution. It's like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of stone to reveal the masterpiece within. Even challenges that seem unfair or senseless are part of this process, offering opportunities to grow closer to your essence. This perspective transforms how we view life's difficulties. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can my soul learn from this?" In doing so, we embrace life not as a series of events to endure, but as a rich tapestry of experiences designed for our growth. Living as the soul, a life without limits. To live as the soul is to recognize that you are more than your circumstances. It means seeing life's challenges as opportunities for growth and the beauty around you as a reminder of your infinite nature. When you live from this perspective, fear dissolves, and problems that once seemed insurmountable become manageable. Living as the soul doesn't mean escaping the physical world, it means engaging with it fully, but from a place of deeper understanding. You begin to see yourself as an eternal being having a temporary human experience. This realization brings a sense of freedom and peace, even in the face of life's uncertainties. Imagine approaching life with the unshakable awareness that your essence cannot be harmed, diminished, or lost. This changes how you handle relationships, work, and even your own thoughts and emotions. You stop clinging to what is temporary and start embracing what is eternal. When you live as the soul, your perspective expands. You realize that your true essence is not bound by the limitations of the physical world. You are here to grow, love, and experience, but ultimately, you are far greater than anything this world can contain. Living as the soul is a journey of empowerment, liberation, and connection to the infinite. Now that we've reached the end of this journey, I hope these reflections have sparked something within you. A question, a feeling, or perhaps even a sense of rediscovery of who you truly are. The search for your essence isn't a finish line, but an infinite path, filled with discoveries and transformative moments. Just by staying until the end, you've shown that your soul is seeking something greater, something real. Remember, you are not your body, your thoughts, or the circumstances around you. You are something much vaster, eternal, and boundless. Allow yourself to keep exploring this truth, even in the simplest moments of your day. Small pauses to reflect, feel, and be present can reveal more than any immediate answer. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to be part of this continuous journey. Subscribe to Awakening Minds and turn on notifications so you won't miss any content that helps deepen your connection with your true essence. and more. Share this video with someone you feel is also searching for something greater. You might be the person who brings light into their life. Finally, share in the comments what resonated most with you in this video. Your answer might inspire others who are on the same path. Thank you for being here, for opening your heart, and for being part of this community of awakened souls. Remember, you are limitless. See you in the next video.